Hey guys, I am excited for today. So remember when I told you guys that I was trying to contact our venue person to see if we couldn't go in and, kind of pre-set up the room, do like a mock-up of the decorations we bought? Well, I contacted him the day we got our decorations, and he's like, oh, we have the room open from this day to this day. And I was like, sweet, they had it on Saturday. So I was like, okay, I think we're gonna stop in on Saturday and try it. And he's like, what time, And I said, well, we'll probably do it close to when they open, just so it's not as busy and we can just get in, get out. So today we are going to go and do some mock-ups. And what I actually did is I bought a bin to put all the stuff in, because I had a little bin but it wouldn't fit all the other stuff, and I'm not quite sure what all I am going to bring. Really, all I need to bring is the stuff for like the fireplaces, and then the stuff for the one part of the room where like I can't mock up at home. But this morning I showered real quick and kind of cleaning up and going to do a quick vacuum because my brother and his family are in for the weekend visiting Wisconsin Dells, and they want to come over and stop by this morning by our place, and then we are going to actually go do lunch with them, and then we might go do like this safari thing in the Dells. So I thought I would bring you along on my day, especially the part while we're doing the mock-up, because I told you guys in the last video where I was talking about decorations that I was going to show you guys the room again and show you kind of the mock-up we're going to do, because I've definitely brought you guys along on this journey of the wedding, and I enjoy sharing it with you and creating the content for it. So I'm going to run a vacuum real quick, let my brother know that they can head over, because I'm like, hey, let me, clean up a few things and shower, and then I will let them know that they can come over. So I have two peaceful cats that are not going to be so peaceful because they have my two nephews. One is a baby and then one is about to be 5. So I know it's about to get a little rambunctious in here. So I'm going to run the vacuum real quick and then shoot them a text. And then the only other thing that I need to do before we head out is obviously fill this bin with the decorations I would like to bring with us today. So we're gonna start just getting everything prepared and ready to go. So now we are all vacuumed, we all clean, and now I'm just waiting for my brother to respond back of when they're going to be over. So I'm probably going to sit down, relax this morning for a minute, drink some coffee, and then I will see you guys in a little bit when I start packing the bin for the room today. So I haven't heard from my brother yet, so I'm going to take the bin, oops, sorry baby, upstairs and start kind of working on what I want to bring. So, this room is so hot. So, again, this room is a mess, mainly because I just have stuff everywhere, and I gotta figure out exactly what I want to bring. I want to bring some of the stuff over here, but mostly just need to figure out what all I need. So we're going to go through this stuff and start putting stuff in the bin. So I definitely know that I want to take these guys, because that is going to go in that one place. So definitely want these guys. everything besides these things because these are things that wouldn't fit in the bin. But like most of the other stuff, kind of like this stuff would be for the food. A lot of like the stuff is just for tables, like that would be for table. All of that is for tables. Down there is just lanterns. I think in the bottom one is just other stuff. I don't really need to bring those because that's for like our welcome table. So really I'm just trying to bring the stuff we would use in that area or in the fireplace. But before we leave, I'll talk to Ken to see what he thinks and if we need to bring anything else. But I think I'm pretty much all set now. So my brother just messaged me and asking for my address, so they are going to be headed this way. So I think I am good to go. Just going to add this bad boy to the top, and then I will see you guys probably in a few hours when we go to do the mock-up for the room. through the room, got a feel for what we think we want to do, and some ideas, more things we need to buy, and I think it'll all come together once, we have everything, we can decorate everything and just make it look the way we want to. So we are actually packing up everything because we are done, and then we are going to be just kind of spending the rest of the day with my brother, my sister-in-law, and their family, and figuring out what we want to do. So I'm happy with what we got so far. we're back home. Obviously, I forgot to record anything after we got home, because right after we got home from the safari wildlife park with my brother and his family, we went shopping right away, and then I put stuff away, and then I got all cozy in my cozy clothes, and we sat down and we're just discussing like what we wanted to do for dinner, which I think we were just gonna snack. And then I sat down to edit everything from today and realized that I never said anything to you guys or updated you. So like I said earlier when we were down in the room, we pretty much laid everything out and definitely got an idea of what we would want certain areas to look like and what kind of, you know, decorations we still need to buy. I need to make a list of all that just so I have a list of it, so when we go shopping again we know exactly what we need. But it's only a few things here and there, it's not going to be a lot. And then we said for most of like the empty areas, because like even at the table I'm like there just seems to be something missing, we're just gonna buy like leaves that we can just kind of put around and throw around the room. And then when it gets closer to like August, September, we want to get some pumpkins. We might buy some fake ones, but we want to try to get real ones as well. So we'll kind of put those in areas to fill like spaces where I feel like there was something missing. But we definitely got a good idea of what we want and what we would need to get. And then, you know, going to lunch with my brother's family, and then going to this safari thing that I've always talked about going to and my sister-in-law wanted to go to. It was actually really nice. You got to like feed animals through fences. I got to pet a kangaroo. It was really cool. So we, like I said, are just relaxing now. I am just putting everything together and editing, and we're just gonna probably snack for dinner and relax the rest of the night. So I'm happy that I got to bring you guys along on my day. I'm happy that we figured out what we want to do with the room, because that was my main concern, is figuring out like where I wanted things to go and how I would picture it on the day. But like I said, I think once we have everything and once everything's in the room and everything's put where it should be, I think it'll all start to come together. So there's the start of that. And so far we've gotten, you know, I think 38 people, almost 40 people that have responded back to the wedding. Still waiting for a few more. We have, I think, 2 more weeks is our deadline, and then we'll know. And then after we know all the people, like they're still getting the wedding favors. So there's still like a couple things here and there that we have to get and decide on, but other than that, everything is going pretty well. Everything is, you know, scheduled, and pretty much just making payments on things going forward is pretty much just it. So I am going to say goodbye to you guys, finish editing this video so it could go out, and I will talk to you guys again in the next vlog.